everybody, December 20th, it's Monday. Back a return to sender right here. If you can't see the name behind there, that is Jerry Rice. Third attempt on him. This is from back in almost a little over a year ago, actually. I mailed this one out. It was November of 2020 that I sent it. My third attempt on him then. Yeah, return to sender. So I think I'm about done trying on Jerry Rice. It's gotten kind of ridiculous at this point. So, oh well. I'm just glad I didn't need him for a set or anything. It was just a, for the hell of it, kind of a mail out. So, oh well. If I see him start sending again, I'll try then. Good news is, though, I've got one success right here from Miami, Florida. The initials on it are CM, and I believe this is going to be another Topps Heritage Minors set hit. Kobe Mayo. And indeed it is Kobe Mayo. Signed in blue, Orioles prospect at third base. So there you go. Happy to get that one back. Puts me up to 6 now out of 220 cards in that set. It's something to start on at least. So there you go. So moving right along. Hopefully I'll have a few more coming in later this week. Of course, this is the week of Christmas, though, so I'm not expecting a whole lot, but we'll see what happens. Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 22nd. No TTMs today, but I got a sort of trade 50-50 gift, whatever you want to call this, in from my friend Lee out in Alabama. Sent him a few cards for a signing that was taking place out by him, and he was able to knock those out for me. So I'll go ahead and show you what we've got here. I got smart this time, and I undid the packaging on it before I opened it up, so save a little bit of time that way. A little more light here, if that helps. Yeah, that was about useless. So, okay, anyways, stuff here. Let's see here. So, yeah, it was several baseball players involved in this signing. I think it was like an insurance agency or something like that. But they did it with the same group of players a couple of years ago, and fortunately, some of them are in some sets I'm working on, so when they got scheduled again this year, he said, hey, send stuff my way, I can get it done for you, so knocked out some set needs for me when they did it last year, I think it was, 2 years ago, something like that. And so we've got some more coming in this time. It'll be in the 2021 sets. Almost there. All right, here we go. Quite well packaged here, as you can see. Let's see if we can... There we go. That should hopefully get open enough. There we go. Perfect. So, as I said, all baseball guys at this. Very well taped. Ah, good. A little tab right there to pull on. Almost there. And got it. Okay, so this is one of my hats. So he was able to get for me 2 cards of Brewer Hicklin, one for my Lexington Legends 2018 team set, one Bowman one there. That's going to go to Aubrey since she is a Royals fan. Get a close-up view on both of those. Let's see here. Then 3 here for the Topps Heritage set, including a high number of the lower series, Craig Kimbrell, card number 464. Another one that I think is, yeah, it's also a high number of the, it's the short prints, basically. We'll go with that. The short prints from the original series. We've got Craig Kimbrell, we've got Will Smith, and we've got one from the high numbers release. Came out literally just a couple weeks before the signing, so I had to order it off eBay since it didn't come in any of the boxes that I got. Had sent direct to Lee, and he was fortunately able to get it for me. That's Kyle Wright right there as well. So there we go. 4 set hits. Not really working super seriously on the Lexington set, but it's good to have at least. And yeah, one's going to be going to Aubrey. So there you go. Fun stuff. Hopefully we're going to have some TTMs coming in on, let's see, tomorrow is Thursday. Still mail delivery tomorrow. And I think also on Friday on Christmas Eve, too, there's usually mail delivery, I think. So hopefully we'll have some stuff coming in on those, and we'll show them to you right after this. It's Thursday. It's Friday. It's, what is today? Yeah, today's Friday. It's Christmas Eve. There we go. Hi. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Got 3 items in the mailbox today. One's a trade, 2 are TTMs. We'll take a look at the trade first. Pretty simple one. This one is just a little bit of help for my Topps Heritage set. Picked up the Mike Clevenger card right there to go in the set. So, knocked out another high number there via trade. Down only a few high numbers left on the, well, a few of the short prints on the high numbers series now. Ordered a bunch off of Sport Lots as well, so got those. Anyways, 2 TTMs here as well. Go with the older one here first. This is from MT, not postmarked at all, but I believe this is going to be a NASCAR driver. It's one that guy that I saw several other people get back today in a couple Facebook groups. This should be Martin Truex Jr. And yes, indeed, that's who we have here on the Race Kings card. Got a little bit smudged, unfortunately, but still looks all right. So there you go. That's on, let's see, that's 2018 Donruss Race Kings. Glad to get that one back. Not really working on the Race Kings per se, but it's like anytime I get one, it's like, it's cool to add in. So another one. This one should be a set card, though, right here. This is from DM, El Paso, Rio Grande District, Texas. I believe this is going to be a guy who's actually over in just over the border in New Mexico. Don Maynard. That's who it should be for my Topps all-time fan favorites football set. And yes, indeed, that is who we've got here. $10 fee paid on that one as well. And so there you go. Set hit, random edition, a trade. Good stuff. Best way to spend Christmas Eve there, getting some solid TTMs. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see, no mail coming tomorrow because it's Christmas. So yeah, that's going to do it for the week. So thanks for tuning in. Sportscardforum.com. Go and check that out. Great address bank there. Lots of other good stuff going on there. TTM Cast just put a new episode up today as well. Excuse me. Trying to think. Yeah, we've got Sports Collectors Club Radio starting January 9th. Make sure to tune into that on your local Sports Map Radio affiliate. 7 a.m. Eastern Time, Sunday, January 9th will be the first episode of that. So make sure you're checking that out as well. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe down there. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know how YouTube works. Do all that. We'll see you. Hey, everybody. It is the first Monday after Christmas. It's the 27th. Hope you all had a great Christmas. And I've got two items in the mailbox here to go through. So the first one, I believe, is a purchase that I made on this one. Let's see what we've got here. I think there's going to be some stuff I needed to finish out my Heritage base set. And yes, indeed, that is what we've got going on here. So, not going to bother going through all of those, but a nice stack of commons right there to finish out the remainder of the base. Glad to get those landed. And we have one TTM. The initials on this are AN, and it comes from Oakland, California. I think this is going to be another one for the Topps Heritage set. I believe it is going to be Andre Nanetti. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And that is indeed who we've got, card number 5 in the set. I believe it's the 6th one that I've gotten, maybe 7th one that I've gotten signed now for. It's signed in blue there, as you see. A little tilt there to get a little bit better of a view of the autograph. So there you go. That's what we've got today. Hopefully we've got a few more to come in before the year comes to an end. Probably not going to be able to hit the 1,000 card signed TTM mark this year at all, but well in the 900s at least. So that's a pretty darn good year, I got to say. So hopefully I have at least a few more to add to that. All right, it is Wednesday, the 29th. I have 2 envelopes right here. This is going to be a quick one. This is just some stuff that I got in to fill out the rest of my Heritage sets. I think these ones, so I accidentally bought some doubles recently, and I think that's what I've got here. So I'm probably not going to waste a whole lot of time in showing these ones off. Just to open it up real quick. But it's funny, I actually traded for a bunch from a guy in a Facebook group, and I went out and bought some on Sport Lots. And he messaged me and says, dude, you just bought some from me here again. And I'm like, oh, wow, cool. So, yeah, just, it was most of the stuff I already got, but also, yeah, there's an extra Salvador Perez actually right there that I picked up to give to Aubrey since she's a big fan of his. So I got that in at least. Then a couple extras I can use probably for TTMing or something. So, one TTM here as well. This is from North Houston, Texas. The initials are TN. I think this is a former Oakland A and a former Cleveland Indian farmhand. Should be Troy Neal that we're pulling out of here, I hope. I'm going to slip a paper here, and oh, nothing there. So Troy lives in something. I don't have a mailing address, but here's an email. It gives an email. Sorry for the delay. I knew his father, now deceased, and it's from a woman in El Campo, Texas. So apparently, yeah, that the address I had was no longer good for him, but see if I can figure out exactly what it is. Van... I can't tell if it's Van something, but I'll figure that out. It's Van something. It says island in parentheses, but it doesn't look like Vancouver at all, but I can't quite tell what it says. Van Outer or something like that. Either way, I'm going to try to figure out who it is or where it's at and all that, and we'll try sending these out again. So, unfortunately, a failure there on Troy Neal, but oh well. That's, I'm glad I got them back at least. There's a couple of Indians minor league cards of them there. So, hopefully we get a chance to try those again. Hopefully have some better luck here the last couple days of this week. So that is it. That is the end of 2021 on everything here. Yeah, that's about it. Got a few changes I'm going to be making for 2022 as well. A lot of you know over the last 6 months I've become the co-host of TTM Cast. We also are going to be having a nationally syndicated radio show once a week. It's called Sports Collectors Club. It'll be on the Sports Map Radio Network, so you may have an affiliate for that in your city, and if not, you can find it at, I believe it's sportsmapradio.com, I believe. Just look up Sports Map, Google Sports Map Radio, and you'll be able to find it there. You can listen in on their app or find out more information about where to be able to hear us. But yeah, Jeff and I will be hosting that once a week. It's going to be on Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. Of course, in the last year I've started up dfwgrapher.com, which is my website where I'm posting everything. I can also be found on Twitter and Instagram at dfwgrapher. And so because of all that stuff going on, I'm continuing this channel, but I'm going to be cutting it back to just one update a month on all things TTM. If I do any in-person graphing, I might, do a special on that or something like that, special post for that. And of course, when I do my road trip this summer, I hope to do a video every single day on that. So the channel is not going to die out, but it is going to be heavily pruned back. So if you want to follow me, please do so on one of those areas there. Subscribe to the TTM Cast podcast. Yeah, do all that great stuff there. That's the best way to stay on top of things. I'll be updating, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff every single day. Anytime I get a TTM in, anytime I do any in-person graphing. But this is going to be back to, I think, just a month, once every month for any TTM stuff. And hopefully immediate updates, basically, whenever I do any in-person. So, once again, thanks for a great 2021 season here on my channel. And, yeah, looking forward to a great 2022 across a multitude of platforms. And hopefully it's going to keep me very busy and having a whole lot of fun here with this hobby. So, thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you in 2022.